All right, let's jump right in, my fellow Aries. Do I want to use the thick end or the skinny one? Thick or skinny, guys? Which one do we want? Girth or length? Let's do length. Yeah. All right, here we go. So here's what I want to talk about today. This is something that stands out to me. By the way, I have been on a sweet potato kick, darling. I'm talking, I have ate the shit out of sweet potatoes. I have like a really addictive personality. We've talked about this. Hence the addiction that I had to get over. Well, I had a couple addictions, cutting, all that. We don't have to get into it again. Well, not in this video. But I have an addictive personality. So as long as I'm aware of that, I can, I have to just acknowledge it, right? And be aware so I don't just create more addictions or addiction switch. But I often do, and usually it's with food. Like, I will eat something until I get so tired of it, right? Much like I used to be in relationships. And I would just, all the time, just, eat it. And I would just burn out on it, and then I don't even want it ever again. I don't know if that's going to happen with sweet potatoes. I surely hope not, because they're delicious. I love them, and I used to hate them. That's not the message today. I mean, maybe it'll come up somewhere, but it's part of it. So I've been getting, I actually have a bag over there. I'll have to show you. I've been getting these organic sweet potatoes. They say they're organic, but is anything organic anymore? Shit. And I open it, and one of them is like completely rotten. It's rotten. But I couldn't tell which one it was because it had juice. It's gonna make me throw up. This is my first video for today, so I'm kind of, It got on all the other ones, so I couldn't really tell which one was bad because it had like soaked in there. I'll show you what the bag looks like. Here we go. This is what the bag looks like. It's like this little mesh orange bag, and it says organic sweet potatoes. Sand candy produce. Anyway, and this isn't this bag, it was the other bag, but yeah, it was rotten, and it didn't ruin the other ones, but I couldn't tell which one was rotten until I started peeling them. And that's the message today. Have you ever, invested in something, right? I bought the sweet potatoes. I invested. You ever invested in something, you get it home, meaning you spend time with it, like you solidify that it's yours in some way. You make space for it in your heart, for lack of better terms. And then as you get into it, right, as I got into the bag, you realize that, oh shit, this isn't what I thought it was. But then you have a hard time deciphering after that one if any of the other ones are even salvageable, or if any of the other ones are even good, or are they even organic? Are they even, So then you're kind of leery to, continue purchasing or continue, let's say, investing anymore in the same type energy because, well, it could be rotten. That's what I'm getting today. I feel like there's someone here who does not know at all who they can trust. I mean, at all, and that means friends, family. Maybe there's a few they know, but aside from that, that's about it. If that, not to mention that, but like on the dating scene, it's like, yeah, but like there's something in everyone that someone doesn't trust. They're like, yeah, everybody's got a dark side. And I wouldn't say this is someone who's wrong. You could say, oh, they're damaged or they have trauma. No, everybody, it's duality. Everybody has a dark side and a light side, if you will. And you know this. You've been around on this earth long enough and experienced enough that everybody's got something they're hiding. It's almost like that energy of just waiting to get, to invest in something again, and just to be proven right, just to be proven that your speculations, I guess, were right. This could actually not necessarily be the case. I'm not saying that you're wrong if you come from that place, because I don't actually think you are. But I think what Spirit's trying to say is There are going to be people that you are about to invest in some way, even if it's just picking up the bag. I just made an investment for like 3 minutes talking about one thing. So I invested my time into it, and time is valuable. You can't get it back. You know what I mean? So I invested in that, even for a short period of time. So like you may invest in something in the near future. Let's say something comes towards you. It's in your awareness. I go to the store, I see the sweet potatoes. It's in my awareness. I'm like, oh, I want it, right? Something that, you know, is in front of you. You decide to invest in it, even if it's just a conversation. You may realize it's not as organic as the outside appears, you know. So I think the thing here is like, just take your time, because you could be approached here in the near future, near future, with somebody who could be hiding some sort of rot on the inside. Could be hiding something about their health. Could be hiding something about their present life, their past life, in this earth, something they're not going to tell you. There's something, you know, even if the person's good, let's say the person is totally edible. You know what I mean? Because not all my sweet potatoes were bad. I was able to eat all of them but one, even though I almost didn't, because they were like sitting and like, you know what I'm saying? Ugh. But they weren't ruined. But still, they were nasty. You know, it had rubbed off on them. Wouldn't it be really weird if you're about to be approached by like more than one person who is like, no, I'm good, I promise I'm still good. Like my potatoes, I'm still good. You can still count on me. You can still invest in me. Like, I don't know, wouldn't it be crazy? Usually it's one person who may wake up and see something and come to you and try to, you know, show you they're not trying to pull a fast one on you. I don't know. What if it's a group of people or more than one? Let's say 2 or more, and they come to you and they discuss something with you about somebody who was involved with them, who I don't know what this person did. Could have been something against you. I don't know what this person did. I don't know their personality. All I know is that it resembles that of decay and rot. Their life, their actions very much resemble that. And so I don't know, maybe there's people or a person who will tell you, show you, you'll discover, like I did the bag, you know, you'll discover that maybe some people, at least they're telling you, they're not as bad as this person because this person was the one doing it. Something like that. Or maybe someone comes to you and they're like, I'm single now and, you know, I went through hell and my ex is crazy. But then it's like, yeah, but some of that had to rub off on you. How long were you with them? You didn't pick up any of those traits. You don't have any kind of like, and then because you were with them so long, how you know they're not going to still like linger? It's like perfume you spray on too strong, you know? And yes, it's like you take people's breath away, but not in the good kind. Because it's too much shit, you know? It's too much. It's overwhelming. So, like, just because somebody comes to you and they claim they're innocent, how do you know that they didn't get rubbed off on by the person they're leaving if it's that situation? Maybe it's someone who was bashing you, trying to harm you, trying to get a whole group or a bundle of other people involved, and they did. Maybe they had them right there with them. Maybe they were close-knit. Close-knit. See the bag? I hope you guys didn't see my vagina just now when I got up, because I'm definitely commando today. TMI, girl, TMI. She's always that way. I mean, why do I want coochie constrictors? I don't want that. So yeah, all right. What were we saying? Something about sweet potatoes, rot, people rubbing off on. I haven't even written anything down because it's that clear. The message is that clear, but now I'm going to have to watch the whole thing back when I'm editing it and figure out a title. Sweet. Let's look up something real quick. Well, it doesn't really say anything except for if you like dream of a sweet potato. It says it can mean that you're putting hopes and dreams for a wonderful life. Good fortune, prosperity, abundance, health, nutrition, luck, greetings, thanksgiving, wishes, comfort. Beautiful energy for the sweet potato, but it's rotting. Something so beautiful is like rotting. Something could be too good to be true here or something like that. Well, it's almost like energy too. You know, you ever go into a room or you're around certain people and your energy is fine. You're totally fine. You were fine before you got there, or fine before they got there if they're coming where you are. But then as soon as a particular individual enters the room, maybe you don't even know them. That would be even better. You don't even know them, but their energy speaks before they do, and you're like, oh no. Nope. I can't do it. I'm out. I'm out. See you later. You know, you just gotta go. You gotta get out of there. You gotta get it. Something's just not right. The vibe is off. It's wrong. Something's wrong. You know, they may look really sweet in one way on the outside, man or woman, whoever. But it's like, nah, something's off here. Maybe the other people can't see it, you know, or they didn't till they were in it too deep. Like, just think about it. Let's say the sweet potatoes have personalities, which, of course, I mean, do they? Hell. But let's say the idea of the sweet potatoes in this bag right here. What if they all got in there, you know, just think, bear with me, this is how I get the message. They all got in there with this one rotten sweet potato, and then once they were in it, they were sealed in. It's like somebody could have got someone involved, like one bad apple ruins the whole bunch. Like somebody could have gotten several people involved or one person involved in something that was really bad. I don't know why I want to say it could even been against you. And like now they're all going down for it. But not really though. Like you may find forgiveness is what I hear, or favor in others who, you know, I mean, as long as they have a consciousness, as long as they realize what they did was wrong, I feel like something's happened against you and you're going to know about it. You're going to find out about it and just be like, what's new? What's new? I wouldn't know what to do if I got good news. Let's try that one on for size. I know what all the other ones are going to look like on me. I'm used to them. Bring it on, bitch. Bring it the fuck on. Bring it on. What am I going to find out? Can you stop teasing me with it, Spirit? Can you just hit me with it? Just go ahead and shove it right in my fucking ass. Sorry. You know what I mean? But it's like that, though. Sometimes it's like that, where you just go through so much shit. You're like, oh, someone doesn't like me. Someone tried to smear me. Someone made up shit about me. Oh, okay. I don't even give a shit at this point. Believe it. Believe it. What is it? You know what I mean? You're just, it's almost like you may get irritated in the near future. Just kind of like, damn, I just invested in all these sweet potatoes and they're fucked. You know what I mean? It's just like, I don't even know why I care. Something like that. I don't even know why I bother, or something like this, you know. You may even feel like that, some of you, like you did nothing but be sweet and invest and care, love. You may have even cared about, because I'm thinking sweet potatoes are really healthy. You could have even really cared about someone's health here. You could have checked up on them all the time. You really, I can't get it out of my head, invested in someone, for some of you. And this person never gave a shit. Not only that, and they tried to poison everyone else's minds about you. Like they slapped you in the face for fucking helping them. This person is toxic. They're toxic, they're rotten, and this person's going down. They're gonna get thrown out because I threw that potato out. I threw it. Well, you ain't gonna eat it, you know? And all the other ones finally got out of the bag and they got separated from it. I don't know. I feel like people are gonna wake up from the spell of someone's toxicity. They're gonna see who they've been dealing with. But then going back to what I said originally, and then we'll go, some of you, you may find it hard to just trust anyone. So let's say you do have people coming towards you. Let's say they're new and they weren't affiliated to anybody who was smashing and bashing you. I said smashing. Could have been about that. Maybe people have said something about fucking you. I don't know. But it wouldn't surprise me again either, would it? You know, so let's say it's not the case. Let's say it's somebody new. It's like you have a hard time trusting anyone because you know there's some sort of rot in everybody. There's something that even we haven't discovered in us. Several somethings. You know, so you may find it hard to even care to peel back the layers, to get to know someone. Because deep down, you're like, I know where this is going to end up. It's going to end up in a lesson. Because everybody I've ever met in my life, even the good connections, have been lessons. And I just don't know if I want to, like, you know, I'm seeing spin the wheel. Like, Price is Right. I don't know if I want to spin the wheel and take a chance and a risk on it. I don't know. other than the people that I have to conversate with on a daily, or, you know, work, family, friends, whoever, children, I don't really know if I want to. I'll starve. I'll fucking starve. Because why would I even want to invest in something new? You know, you could be thinking this, when I still have the potential of anything from the past coming back trying to fuck with me, because that's life, right? Like, just fucked left and right. You turn around, you bend down to pick up your new identity, your new life, your fresh perspective, your enlightenment, your aha moment, your what the fuck was I thinking before? And no sooner do you reach down to take on that new identity, you get stuck in the ass by your past. You get what I'm saying? Right up in your goozle pipe, just all the way up through your throat, comes out your mouth, and you're like, motherfucker, man, I don't even know why I invest. Do y'all ever feel like that? I know that's pretty graphic, but I mean every bit of it. I'm an Aries. You know what I mean? Every damn bit of it. It's just like, I don't know, some of you may even have moments where you're fine, but just because the energy of other people, you feel like slapping a bitch. You know? You don't even care if they whoop your ass. You just want to slap a bitch. And not just anybody, but somebody who really fucking deserves it. Like somebody who tries to come in or people, and then tell you about all this big bad meanie that was rotten, and it's like, yeah, but you were still in the bag with them. You know what I mean? I don't even really care to hear about what they've done, and now you've realized they're wrong. Fine, I forgive you. Now go about your own way. And that may sound harsh and mean and cruel, but you ever been there? You ever been there? There's nothing wrong with having boundaries. That's the problem with people today. And that was the problem with us before. We didn't have any fucking boundaries. Not no more. And the last thing I want to say, I kind of touched on it earlier, is if like somebody's relationship's ending and they're coming to you saying, this person was awful to me, blah, blah, and this and this and this. It's like, I think you're going to get irritated. I think if somebody were to come to you and talk shit about someone that they have just had an ending with, I think it would be the biggest turnoff for you ever. Like, you don't even want to hear it. You may actually turn away from someone and be like, nope. They may get a quick hell no. Like, I don't care. I don't want to hear it. Maybe it's not. Let's say, okay, I'm getting an example. Let's say you have an ex, all right, and he got with a new girl. Switch it up if you need to, genders, whatever, but he gets with a new girl, however long they've been together. Now they're not together anymore. Let's say he don't come to you, but the girl does now. But she never gave a fuck before. Let's say you had a child with this man, and the man ain't never fucking been around. Never. Don't give a fuck. But then had a child with her, or maybe raised her kids, if she had any, her kid, raised her kid, or several of his girlfriends he had after you, whoever, but still couldn't be there for y'all's. So the girl could have done something way before now, right? She could have stepped up. She could have said something. She could have been, you know what? She could have realized, like, hey, if he's not there for his own child, well, why would I think he would actually stay around or be a good example for mine or ours if they have their own together, right? But nah, she didn't think that. Now all of a sudden that he's being a big bad old meanie, now she may want to come to you and be like, hey, you know what, he was horrible to me. Like, all the time we were together. She may try to tell you everything he said and planned and did and whatever against you, but then it's like, thank you? What's your point? What's your point in telling me all that now? How long were you with him? Wait, no, what? So how long did you know about me? Oh, the whole time. And you didn't speak up before now. Why? It's almost like that, people say they're sorry, but it's only when they get caught. It's like, is she really sorry, or is she really trying to help you and tell you information to help you, or is she only doing it because she's mad? You gotta watch people. I'm not telling you anything you don't know. You fucking know that you're an Aries, or whoever's watching this video, you have the energy. You already know how people are, So that's a lot of scenarios to throw at you in one video, but I think I got the point across. This has nothing to do with sweet potatoes and everything to do with be careful who you trust. You already know that. You're already doing that. Some people may say, well, don't let it ruin it for everybody else, but we all know everyone has a dark side. Okay? Maybe right now you're still just trying to harness yours before you tackle anybody else's, and that's okay. And then you got people, here they come. As soon as you no sooner get where life is good and you're just in a kind of a stable little, maybe it's just been like this for you, up and down and up and down. You're finally you're having a good day. It's okay today. And bam, you get fucking sideswiped with some bullshit that you didn't fucking ask for. You just wanted to eat your fucking sweet potatoes. You just wanted to be satisfied and fulfilled. And it's like, motherfucker, man. Like, how many times are we going to have, this is why I said I'm going to put my story out there. I am. And I've thought of a creative way to do it. And I can't wait to execute it, if the good Lord says the same. If I'm meant to, I will. But I've got the most amazing idea, and it's just going to be so creative for me. It's going to be a great way for me to be able to express myself, and also therapy. But that being said, you know, I've just realized, like, why am I trying to be so fucking calm all the time? Because I'm spiritual? Like, no. I have every energy, every emotion I've experienced a lot of different types of things, and I'm not just going to be one fucking way, because I feel like it's what you're supposed to be when you're balanced. When you're balanced means you can experience it all. You experience every bit of it, and you accept and allow whatever emotions to come through. You just allow it. And right now, I feel like you're just kind of like, it's just like you're going to, if you're not yet, you're going to be in an irritated energy, because it's like people want to bring their fucking shit to you, and you're like, keep that fucking shit over there. And I know it's vulgar, and I know it's like, oh, I don't like that, but it's like, really, you don't like me saying fuck or shit, but you can watch other videos. Like, I'm promoting people to not smoke or drink or fuck or cut themselves, and yet not have eating disorders, and yet all while like embarrassing myself, all while humiliating myself on national fucking television, and everybody else is doing it. You see what I'm saying? But then, oh no, she says it, and it's like, shut the fuck up. You see you feel the energy rising? I am not gonna edit that out. I'm leaving it in because it's part of the fucking video. You're gonna be like, back. You see I'm shaking? Where's this coming from? This is not coming from me. You see, we do not, as Aries, we do not like our boundaries crossed. Now, you could say that about anybody, but an Aries really doesn't like it. And we can put up with it, which is crazy, you know? We can put up with it for a while, you know? And then we're going to lose it. And then when we lose it, people are like, oh, Aries is crazy. I'm going to show you all about Aries. Aries is not this and that and this and that. I don't need to be this and that. I don't need to be calm. No, I'm not calm. Not all the time. I'm calm sometimes. And other times, I'm going to fuck you up. And if I go down with you, or you get me first, or you hurt me or kill me even, yay! Yay! So you stay the fuck away from me. You know why? I don't know. I feel like you're going to want to beat someone's ass. Like, I don't know why. I feel like you're going to want to be like, you're not going to do it. Like, maybe someone's even intentionally trying to poke you, you know? Or something's going to happen, man. Something's about to happen, for real. And I think with the whole purple, because something made me wear it. I'm not even a purple person, but, you know, I think you're going to come out on the other side of it, because you're not going to retaliate the way you want to. You're going to retaliate. You are going to retaliate. It's more so of a defense. You're going to defend. You're going to stand your ground. But you're going to do it wisely, creatively, and you're going to keep your composure. You may scream in your pillow, or punch a wall, or go to a rage room, or write it down, or scream at God, whatever you want to do. You know, you may still fight, but it's just not going to be this person, because that's what they want. I feel like somebody wants attention. They wanted to get in there and not only make everybody else hate you and rub off their nasty fucking poisoning toxicity on everyone else, which is the thoughts they have about you, the assumptions, the rumors, the lies, the gossip about you. They wanted everybody to believe it. They wanted everybody to join in the fucking crowd, and they did. And now they're all going down for it. And now they wanted you to like get poisoned and sick from partaking in their shit. They wanted it to become you. They wanted what they think of you to become you. They wanted you to believe this shit. Some of you don't even know what this is yet. And it's like, I don't want to know what it is. I really don't want to know what it is. I want you to stay in your fucking lane is what I want. Is that hard? I want you to stay in your fucking lane and live your own life and wipe your own ass. I want you to not worry about what I'm doing, but instead take care of your health. Maybe quit some of those addictions you've got instead of worried about the ones that I've overcome. That's what I fucking want. What I want is for you to keep your eyes on the road, lest you wreck and crash into somebody. Why the fuck are you looking at me in this lane? But no, they don't do that. They put themselves right in that grocery store, right in the organic aisle, posing as if they're all healthy and fresh, just so you pick them up, just so you invest in them, get them home, believe it, trust it, right? You open it up, and what do you get? But see, what they don't understand is now they're in your danger zone. So somebody here gets you to a place where, oh yeah, but they've gotten you to a place close enough that you've brought them into a place where now they're in your fucking turf. They're in your territory. I did a video on my other channel for Aries sometime. Could have been last year. I feel like it was last year because I was using tarot cards. And in the video, I said something about, we're the tower. And I said, it's almost like people who break into your tower, your house, whatever, your tower, and then get mad at you for getting shot. Bitch, if you're in my fucking tower, it's fair game. Why the fuck did you come here? It's like people watching your channel and then getting hurt and offended by it, and then continuing to watch. But it's like, then why are you here? That makes no fucking sense. What the fuck? So someone here, like they're gonna be upset with you for trying to trick you. And maybe initially it did, and they get into some sort of environment that's yours. You kind of own it, whatever that is. Because, right, I took them home. Took the potatoes into my home. Bought them. You brought someone into your space somehow, and they thought, oh yeah, I'm going to get her. And then as soon as they get in there, you get rid of them because it's clear to see that it's not what you bargained for. It's not what you wanted. Something like that. I hope this made sense. I love you guys so much. I'm calming down now, but boy, did I take on that energy. And like I said, I could cut it. I could delete it. I could be like, oh, it's going to offend so many people. So many people. It's going to be my subscribers are going to go up and down and up. And they do it anyway. They fucking do it anyway. It doesn't matter. Just like I posted the other day, it doesn't matter if you're sober. It doesn't matter if you're trying to help people. What matters is what? Nothing. What matters is what's meant for you. I am right where I fucking need to be. I'm right where I need to be right now. Tomorrow, I'm going to be right where I need to be tomorrow. And I'm going to leave it there. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being here. Don't assault anyone. Talk to you later. Bye.